Good, man. What's up? Paranoia got me losing on my Z's all day. Good lord, praying on the knees all day. If you still frontin' when I upped it, I'ma squeeze. No, you just got some, but shouldn't the brake pad still be good on that? Shit, how long have been? Shit's bad already. I don't know, those was good. Just check the rotors. Make sure your rotors ain't like making your tire pressure go up. It's one for your car. You can either look it up or like that's there. You go up to the little mechanic. Yeah, man, send me your whole car name and shit. All you gotta do is look it up. It's like different sizes and shit like that. Took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, one in the hand, one in the bag. Yep. Oh shit. I did not know that. Okay. Look at little fella in there. It says 6 weeks. So it's official as hell. Ain't no stopping that. Right. Then on out, shoot. I'm fucking growing a kid. You said December 3rd to 15th? Yeah, because I'm definitely for sure gonna be in Vegas like the 26th, 27th. I could go the 27th through the 3rd. Like that's when I gotta be there to, you know what I'm saying, apply and all this shit. So I'm gonna definitely be there through that time. Like the end of November, start of December. Like the 3rd, December 3rd.
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, man. I don't think it's gonna be busting this year. We'll see though. I gotta find me something. It's Thanksgiving.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
For real, you need to be chilling.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the
20,
yeah,
we need to eat something on Thanksgiving Day this year. I don't got no family that's doing nothing. For damn sure ain't no friends.
So the Cardinals offense ready to go on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
A big welcome back carry for David Johnson, who almost missed all of last year. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle.
Work.
Nice move.
I'm going to be going anyway. I'm going to be in Vegas.
There, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to
permanently.
right there.
Shoot, motherfuckers still gonna have their lives. Just, baby gonna be right there, just like her.
On second down,
damn.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Oh, yeah. I did see that on Halloween and shit.
If they keep clearing holes like that,
yeah.
it could be a long night defensively.
I don't know.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers.
Yeah.
Exactly right. It'll be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
I can kind of see that happening too. So I'm just like, he's just dealing with her. She look irritating as hell. I don't know how he did it.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively,
yeah,
got to continue
her body do it off.
Not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable
niggas
second
was gassing her. I mean, okay. Maybe I fucked, but shit, I'm definitely not wifing my damn self.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
She looked like a
Another scouting report
little
on him is that he
chipmunk.
doesn't possess the eye
Hell
discipline
yeah,
of being a
little
lead
clown ass.
linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
No gain on the play there.
Like
Nice
a
job
damn
defensively.
kangaroo or something.
And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Got a long ass face.
I know it's the first half, but it's still hard to curb the enthusiasm for that stop. 3rd and 1, and the offense can't get there. The defensive team has got to feel very good about themselves.
She posted everything else but the reason it really broke up.
On 4th down, here's Andy Lee on
Gotta
to
get
kick it
over
away.
that.
Back
I
deep
got a
is
family.
Tyreek Hill. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. Bringing them out on the field, Michael Vick.
I'm trying to hold out, man.
Position over 6,100 yards.
Unless,
Yeah, he averaged 7 yards per carry. Another NFL record
capped.
for him.
Oh my
How
god,
about
I'm
the
so
nicknames
glad that
that
didn't
people
happen.
gave him? The human
Wildin'.
joystick, the human
He's
cheat
tweaking
code.
right now.
I'm just telling you, watching him play, I pulled
He
muscles
said what?
in the booth, watching him, thinking about trying to tackle him. He's
Oh
that
yeah,
type
we
of
did.
player. Hard to get on
Because I was busting straight raw. I was never wearing cameras. And I was busting. No, she had some pap smear birth control, some shit.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
She's definitely on some type of birth control.
Back on their heels.
That's all I need to know.
A second down
Hey,
throw
that
for
shit
Vick.
ain't too happen.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd
I
down.
mean, yeah, I know a lot of motherfuckers that got kids. But me on the other hand, man, we're gonna have to be like some day one blooders. If I have a kid, I can't go.
Tyreek Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 12 yards and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route.
Yeah, I mean, you say you tried in the past or whatever, but it's like, shit just don't be working out. I'd be like, damn.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down.
Niggas was trying and shit.
Running back, it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. And forget about the run to set up the pass.
Well,
They're just coming
look
out
at I got
throwing.
here.
Forget trying to set anything up. They
Might as well go with it now.
and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. Eluding the pressure. Oh, ball hit in the air. Now it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16.
His plan worked, boy. He's like, yep. Let me go ahead and leave a good note up in here.
to say win and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. Think it's intercepted.
Salty as hell.
They begin the drive with Johnson, and he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
This is it right here. Better change this.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Some of these play calls,
Chicago, Indiana.
I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on
Hey, what y'all got to it? Fuck around.
The Cards get to him here.
Right.
He's brought down for a sack.
Pay for these baby
Justin
bills.
Houston in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of...
They'll have to get it out quickly, but it's blocked. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. And some room to maneuver.
So.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because
you thought we was going to make some money, but just got some notes.
That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find
shit.
the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Flush to his right. Now big stripped. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right?
So you say December 3rd to the 15th, you gonna be out there?
Prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Bradford going to lead the Cardinals up now 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Bradford now after the fumble recovery. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I know for a fact either it's going to be December 26th through like the 3rd. Maybe a little bit after that, like 3rd or 4th or something like that. Because my cousin live out there.
We remind you
I
that
might
coming
stay
up
with
at
him,
halftime,
but
we'll take you to
I'm about to see
Orlando, and
what's
Jonathan
going on with
Coachman.
it.
Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes,
No, it's not going to be the same thing. It's going to be probably like another month
Now
at the most.
Bradford on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down.
I might give you a little side, little Walmart job or something, that's what I'm saying. Like, give you a little something in the meantime.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down.
I already applied and everything.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
If you run it out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. So stay out there right now.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Because you're going to need some type of help, baby, at first. Like, Just keep it out there.
Got it right
Try to
side.
fuck around, hockey.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Somebody could just, you know, tolerate real quick. Pass it in
Get
the
7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To the air again with Bradford.
It's making something.
And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Bradford. And it pops free. The collision there.
I got something for you.
Down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
All right. You're going through something.
A 2nd down throw for Bradford.
That's what's up.
That's complete right around the 80. Now the ball comes loose, and the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often
I don't like that.
You look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it.
That's
I'm going to
crazy.
doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
That's
Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
His throw incomplete. The safety, Baker, there forced the incompletion.
I wouldn't be shocked
What a sweet potato pie.
in the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football. But a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. Now the Cardinals going to use another timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Like you needed them to get any bigger.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here we go. It's Gurley. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Second down, Bradford. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are in for 6. Dawson able to connect on the extra point. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation. We're trying to get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. And now, due to a pair of time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Chandler Jones in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Vic on second down. He's going to look deep down the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to
Baby,
keep
I
this
never
game
gonna leave my
flying
opponent.
around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Late night.
Third and long for Vic. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Marcus Golden able to drop it for a loss of 2. And that'll bring up fourth down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much was it? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Damn, really? You don't drop all of them.
Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, Bradford. And the pressure gets to Bradford, and down he goes. Ray Lewis able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Bryce Butler from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out now come the Cardinals. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Vick operating on first down. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing again, Vick on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. First down, Vick. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Todd Gurley, 30 yards. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Bradford on first down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A first down carry here for Johnson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. Now a timeout coming in here defensively, as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. They go to Johnson again. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Johnson. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Andy Lee now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back. Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Come on,
he was
man.
trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They come out here, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Vick with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
The score that puts him in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Sam Bradford heading back out as he and his offense get ready to go again. This is something we've seen many times over the course of his career. Can he pull off another fourth-quarter comeback?
It's very strange, isn't it? Because when it's a player of this magnitude, even though the guys on defense have the lead and are sitting in the best spot, they're maybe the most nervous people in the stadium because they've seen this happen to too many people before, too many teams. They've got to find a way to shut him down.
Here we go again for the grizzled vet. It's a pickup of 16 there to lead to a new set of downs. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Back to throw. Dumping it off for Johnson. Went through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Would be a long field goal try from here as they try to hustle to the line. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. He's back to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson, and that'll bring up second down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Back to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This one taken just inside the 10. Spins past him. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. Well, obviously, could not have an interception in this spot.
It nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
Man, ain't no way he dropped that ball. Anything is a fumble.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, what was the term that you just used a minute ago?
Well, especially in overtime, mistakes get magnified, so it's time for us to get our microscopes out, right? I mean, take a look at what's going on out there. That was very close to being a crucial play.
Yeah, got to look that ball in, didn't, and it hit the ground. And it is incomplete.
Wow.
The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. And that makes him now 0 for...
Skip this. That's crazy.
I got so much beef, I can barely sleep. Paranoia got me losing